Hello, welcome to the spin-off Rimworld that I was planning on doing. The idea is simple: get Styles on his stuff as me and Sky to... Thought this was gonna go faster. You're kind of making me look like an idiot here. To this place. Yep, because there's a journey destination for us. I've been thinking about it a little bit beforehand whilst I was doing all of the research that was left and such. I think I'm gonna go make up to here and then make a small base here, make some more launch pods and fling ourselves all the way over here, because I'm pretty sure the ice caps are gonna be a pain in the butt to get to. We can wander around a bit if I have any interest in it, but I think the idea is get to here and launch up to here. We'll be taking 4 colonists, 2 muffalos. It's still a quite trip. We're going to launch ourselves to probably somewhere over here and then start making our way through, which is still going to be quite the hefty journey. I should probably plan out a proper route, as it might be handy to deal with the locals for food and stuff like that. But the idea is simple: bare bones traveling, settle down when we run out of food, make more food, and then pack up and go again. What I have planned for that for the time being is simple. I've got parkas for the cold. Looked into pemmican, which we now have 450 of. Pemmican because it doesn't spoil for a long time. It's good for about a year, which can only be good for us, I think. And I got 6 launch pods, 4 colonists, 2 muffalos, and we'll stock up the rest with wood components, the pemmican, medicine, stuff like that. So we're actually fine to set that up right now. So how much does a muffalo weight anyway? 140, and how much can we fit into a pod? 150. Okay, so let's do this pod by pod. Is there a reason they got X's on them? Load launch. Press a launch group, open the loading dialog so you can decide who and what should go and be loaded inside. Okay. So in this one we'll stuff a muffalo, which we can do. Okay. 1 muffalo, so that's 140, which means we got 10 left. And we'll stick in... let's see, I should have got a calculator for this. So... we got 10 kilos left, so it's 5... 50... I think that's all of our pemmican though, isn't it? Yeah. We're gonna have room to spare. Although we can always fill up what we don't need with silver. Okay, so we've got 2.1 left. Let's fill that up with components. Okay, so that's 1 done. Next, we'll stuff in another muffalo. Ishta. I will take fine meals as much as we can. Good. Next, we will take a colonist. I'll be doing that in the order they're here, so I remember. This one will be Styles. Worth quite a bit. Okay, Styles. And then items, we will take the simple meals. We'll take as much wood as we can, which isn't all that much actually. Let's make that 100 so we know that there's still 200 of that stuff left. Good. and Ani stuff. We will take... Did we already take the components? I don't know. Let's take 50 medicine, I guess. And all the uranium. That's probably sells for a pretty penny. Components if we still can. Except, and it's gonna be me. Did I already take the clothing? I don't think I did. The parkas and the toques. And there's still some room left. We will take... Let's take 20 bearers. And we'll fill up on silver. And then finally we take Sky. And with her we shall take the Devil Strand. Let's take 200 Devil Strand. And we can take Smoke Leaf Joints as well. We can take a bed. It's one less thing we're gonna have to need to build, or we can take the remainder of the wood actually. We still have 200 left here. Can we do that? No. 150. Yeah. Okay, and that's it. Let's hope I didn't forget about anything. But once this is done, we'll put some more people on hauling. I believe that's what will do that. Call us to finish loading the transport pods. With all of them? I hardly doubt that. That's 2. We need 4 more of that then. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I'm hoping that the guys in the pods aren't gonna go starve to death or something. Let's just assume they're in stasis. Look, most of us are already in the transport pods. We're still waiting on our muffalos to be loaded up. Okay, people, come on, everybody, haul. Is everybody in now? Can I check what's in them? I'm pretty sure our muffalos aren't in yet. Let's pause it so I can check. Ishta and Naomi. So yeah, one of the muffalos is still roaming. Where's Ishta? Guess she's in a pod already. So I guess we're really just waiting on Ishta. Ishta. Yes, Ishta is in a pod now. Yeah. And so should Naomi. Nope, Naomi's still roaming. Did I take Naomi or did I take another one? Are we done loading everything up? No, we're still working at that. Is the pemmican gone? No, also not. We definitely need that. The wood. I think the wood's done. Cargo pod. Take nearby cost of cargo pods. I don't care. We're about to launch our own. How much medicine is left here? We still don't have all the medicine either. Come on, people. Load us up so we can launch. Oh, they're feeding us while we're in the cargo pods. That's nice, I guess. Still a lot of meds. I'm wondering. I really wish I could just see what's in the pods. Now already loading in progress. Ready for launch. 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 So we're just waiting on this one. And I don't know what's actually in there. Or what's missing from that. For all we know, that's where the medicine goes if we launch without medicine. Might be in a bit of a problem. I suppose there's nothing that we really can't get our hands onto. Medicine is going to be a pain in the butt, admittedly, but as long as we stay out of trouble, we won't actually need it unless indeed we get a disease. Tell you what, I'm just gonna save and we'll see where we end up, right? Sure. Team SB Nomad. Overwrite. I really wish I knew what I put in the first one. I'm pretty sure it was the pemmican and that got loaded. Is that done? It's probably done. Although it might not launch until it's loaded up. Which would suck. We would lose a muffalo and whatever's in there. We could shoot it off later, but I can wait a little bit longer, I guess. Got a lot of people on hauling, so I would really appreciate it if they would do that first and foremost. Can I prioritize loading this? No. Oh, come on, it's just the one. Aldigo, you shouldn't be cleaning. But does that mean there's just nothing to haul anymore? Aldigo. Yeah, your priority is to haul, so I'm guessing there's nothing left to haul. Alright, I guess we launch. Set launch group. Are these now all in the same group, though? Initiate target process for launching a group of transport pods. The next step is choosing a target. The pods will fly and land together. Pod group isn't complete. Component is missing. Let's go back and see if there are any components. No, so we did have the components already. We just forgot about them. Okay. Launch. Confirm. Alright. So the idea is we get to here. What would a good... way to travel be? We can go through here, or we can go through the jungle here. If we go here, we'll have... I think this is jungle, right? Let me check the map real quick. Tropical rainforest. So yeah, it's jungle. I believe diseases run rampant there. If we go this way, it's going to be arid shrubland. Then we'll go back to temperate forest, which you could follow all the way up to here, cut through the boreal forest, probably through here, tundra, or... Yeah, okay, I think we're going to go this way. Alright, cool. Finally get our butt in gear and launch this bad boy. Launch us here, I guess, because we can't cross the water. One last check. What is this? Arid shrubland. A dry region but not dry enough to become a true desert. Open plains with grasses and bushes give way to scattered groves of trees. Plants are hardy and there is a moderate density of animals. Current movement time. Year-round growing period. Alright. Let's do it. Finally. We'll go here, I guess. This one isn't in the group. Oh, we only launched the one. That's smart. Why aren't these all flying off and... Oh my god. Let's reload. Because apparently I'm doing something wrong. Oh, great. Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? Are they all good to go? Ready for launch, ready for launch, ready for launch, ready for launch, ready for launch. And that one's missing the components, which are actually a few of them here, but it's not what we're looking for, is it? Okay. So they can't be fired as a group, which is weird. Did I miss anything? Fueling port for launching one transport pod. Pod launchers can launch as a group, but launchers must be placed adjacent to each other. As far as I know, this is adjacent, or do they mean like this as adjacency and put the pods next to here? I don't know, man. Anyway, we're gonna have to do it differently then. I'm gonna shoot off these four first. Establish a colony, or actually, I'm gonna just fire one guy. Have them start a colony and then fire them all there, because maybe there's some weird stuff that goes on. I know you shouldn't fire off these things with nobody in them because it's likely to get lost, but anyway, let's go. Launch this one. Whenever you're ready. Okay, so we'll go top here and then one down. Let's send somebody else too so he's not lonely. Suppose I'm gonna wait. Okay, so that takes care of that. Once all these are launched, we're gonna let all of these guys who are still here into the ship and send those off and away so we can abandon this colony and then move on. That's going pretty quickly, isn't it? Okay. Transport pod has arrived. Immobile caravan. Settled. So Sky is the first one to pioneer. Okay. Let's quickly set some stuff up here. Zone area, stockpile zone. Like here. Let's just get that roofed. We'll make a small room here as well. What am I doing? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Furniture, double bed. Double bed. Okay, now we can fire off the other ones to this place. Launch to here. Launch to here. Launch here. Launch here. Launch. Confirm. Launch it there. So those are all off too, which means everybody who's still here, you, enter, you, enter, you, enter, you, enter, you, enter, enter. Hurry up about it, so I can launch this thing. Cargo pods have arrived. I'll look out for each other for a little bit. We're just gonna launch the ship and then we'll get on our way. Okay. And we can launch. Launch ship. Goodbye, cool dudes. You were fun, but we're not taking you with us. Costs were left behind, but they will find to their own place. Can we skip this? Yep, totally can. Alright. World. Let's pause. Abandon. So the colonists surrounding us are already went abandoned. Following people and animals will be left behind. Just animals. Confirm. How many stuff's got a heart attack? That was quick. Guess he's not a spaceman, huh? Cool music though. Somebody just... Okay, this is a medical bed now. Go sleep on the floor or something. the hell happened to you? Jeez. Treatment failed, treatment failed, treatment failed, treatment failed. What are you doing? I don't even want to know. Do we have any trees we can chop? Should have taken more wood with us, apparently. Orders. Chop wood. Not too sure how much wood you'll get from a cactus, though. Okay, this is no longer medical. Set owners. This will be me and Styles. The other one will be Sky and Onistos. You need meal source, which I'm assuming we'll just get through hunting. I need to chop a lot more wood, I presume. It's going to be more difficult than I thought it would be. Alright, let's go look for stuff that we can shoot. There's not many animals here. We've got a few ostriches, but got a rat. I suppose we can hunt that. Suppose we can dig out stuff as well. Set up a rudimentary freezer or something. Yeah, I guess we could do that. I'm gonna make everything out of wood, though. Actually, are we really gonna be staying here very long? That's what I wonder. We may as well just move further ahead, now that we still have food and such. Yeah. Let's wait here a little bit. So this is going to be like the biggest building in our colony, I would reckon. So we do this. We do this. So we can store our food in here. What do we need for a freezer besides power? Temperature. Cooler takes 90 steel and components. Passive cooler. What if we put like 2 of these in here? Would that be enough to freeze a room? I highly doubt it, but yeah, that's not gonna help, is it? Okay. Well, this is no longer needed. So we form up a caravan. Can we take all of our stuff with us? World. Form caravan. Items. Take everything. I don't want the limestone chunks. What the fudge? Looks like we can take most of our stuff with us. First of all, grab your gun. Let's see. So yeah, I've kind of wasted our wood already, but form caravan. Take everyone. Let's take the important bits first, which is the clothing. The wood we can leave. How much silver can we take? All of it. No, that's good. Let's do it. Let's move on. As long as you're traveling, our food can't spoil, right? Caravan ready. Alright, so how much food do we have? Days of food, 13. If you want to go to, say, this place, 5 days. So we can go further than that. One season, that's going to be take too long. If we go here, we'll have 8 days worth of food left. What if you want to go here? Okay, what about here? Here? 5 days worth of food left. Yeah. Okay, go there. Are they on the move now? They should be, right? There's nobody there to send a message to. We're ditching this colony. Are you guys moving? Oh, a mobile caravan. Why? We got 3 kilos too much stuff. Abandoned items vanish, can never be recovered. Okay, what can we ditch then? I would reckon the wood is the one that may waste too much. Let's get rid of like 10 wood. Okay, so now they're on the move, which means the caravan met a peaceful with a caravan from Tabaron. The other caravan is composed of 2 mercenary gunners, 1 mercenary slasher, 2 time guards, 1 town trader, 1 capybara, 1 doe, and 3 muffalos. Might as well check the trade, right? If you can get rid of the silver for something that weighs less, we can take their survival meals. Pretty sure those are gonna last for a while. We lost a toque somewhere along the way, I think, but they don't have any. Okay, accept and move on. And then we can abandon. Okay, game is not enjoying this much. It's like, I've got nothing to do. The only thing the game has is the caravan moving around. So nothing bad happens. Oh, they actually sleep when it becomes nighttime. That's cool. We also lost a few days worth of food. Let's just have you move to here then. Like I said, I want to have food for at least a few days. Let's trade, see if they got more packaged survival meals for us. I think those are going to be good for us. These are what we have, right? So let's sell a few components. We'll move on. Nap time. Prisoners, we can track prisoners as well. That's interesting. We probably won't be having too many of those. Mood dips, I guess. Should be decent as long as they have each other, right? Man, we got a long way to go, dude. Ooh. Need to reach here, and then we need to restart a caravan. Well, restart a colony, because we actually need to build pods and all. We've done it with these, but keep in mind we don't have to do any research and stuff. That's all taken care of. I hope the research isn't lost. We could build a passive cooler, so I'm thinking we're good on that front, but I guess we'll see. So if we go here, we'll have 8 days. We have 8 days worth of food left there. If we go here, we'll have 6 days. Okay, that's a good position then. Ah, but it's because we're buying meals along the way. Okay. So technically, you can just keep going, buying food along the way. As long as our resources don't cop out, we can just keep going forever and ever. That's good. Too bad we don't have any music whilst we're doing this, but oh well. Once we get here, we'll settle up again. And, we'll make our first proper camp, I guess. With a nice ocean view. So we're gonna have to make sure that we got the hospital set up, 2 bedrooms. Maybe look into getting a cooler to keep the meals we got left going. And then we'll probably start working on just producing pemmican. I'll probably also skip these journeys from here on in. There's no reason to let you guys sit through this as well, is there? I can always hop back in to the recording once something happens. Loud noises. Well, at least we got some music now. It's got a food poisoning from simple meal. That's not very smart, is it? Yeah, mostly the only reason I'm doing this is because I'm really intrigued on what the heck is up there with that spaceship. I want to know how big it is, you know? Saved 6 people so far. Alright. Settle. Should find more wood here. Oop, slow it down. Okay. Just, you know what? Just pause it. Just pause it. Oh wow, we actually do have ocean here. Sweet. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get to that those components, buddy. Um, suppose you can bunker in here for the time being. Or here, all our stuff is here anyway. All my stuff's flat on the ground. Like, no, I'm done. So, if you want to, we can split this in two. In the meantime, I'll have somebody cut wood. Let's set orders as well, because research, nope, no money for that. No money for that. Cleaning, who cares? We're ditching this place anyway. Crafting is not going to be done, I think. Art's not going to be done. Tailoring not going to be done. Smithing not going to be done. Not going to be done. Warden not going to be done. So just handling, cooking, hunting, constructing, growing, we probably won't be doing either. Okay, let's make our stockpile again. Order. We can put a stockpile there, I guess, for the time being. Actually, let's have these deconstructed. I will build a thing here or here. We'll see, I guess. Going for a walk. You really think that's the important thing to do right now? Okay, we're starting to get wood, and let's do something with that wood. Namely, build a covered stockpile for our stuff. Orders. Stockpile zone. Storage. Yeah. You should be waking up soon, no? They're just dumping crap all over this planet. About another named machine culture from nearby is being chased by tribes people from Lavaga. The forest back for safety officer in your colony. Biologically, he's 44 years old. Do we need a fifth person, though? We're gonna need another bedroom. We're gonna need more food. No. For the time being, we're sticking with the four of us. Just the four of us. What are you doing? Going for a walk. This is not... There needs to be work done. We are just... Oh my god. Work. We need bedrooms and stuff. Speaking of which, we need the beds to begin with. Double bed. It ain't looking pretty, but and build a roof area. Boop. Okay, at least our stuff is roofed. Furniture, structure, door here. Alright, we got beds. That'll be Sky and Ani, and that'll be Bio and Styles. Party! Not sure what you're so pleased about, but, well, if it makes people happy, right? Is there any goods we can get? What's this? Gold ore. Naomi's given birth. Okay, that's more food that we need though. Take the gold with us. Let's take the silver with us. Compacted steel. I guess I'll mine some steel, can get some power going, can make a small freezer, make a buttload of pemmican, I guess. This is a nice place though, isn't it? Like a beach and water and all of that jazz. What's this stuff? Limestone. Oh, cool. Party's finished. Back to work. Chop chop. How much food do we got? Not much. Alright, let's go hunt some animals as well. Hunt squirrel. We can all work together to take down a grizzly bear if need be. I guess we can hunt some turtles in the way. Okay, we're getting in more wood in. Structure. All of these are going to look horrible. Just get used to that. Okay, it's going to be small hospital. We can make food off here. I'm going to try my best to make it look as horrible as possible just for your guys' entertainment. There. Need joy, so we're going to put in a thing as well. How much is a fuel generator? 100 steel compared to a wind turbine is probably our best bet. But looking at things and thinking that is going to do it for this episode though. So thank you guys for watching, hoping you're enjoying the series. I hope you will enjoy the series further because this is going to be completely new to me. And we'll see if we can get to that spaceship. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, hope you're still in the series. Feel free to subscribe, comment, liking, and something if you haven't already. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye everyone.